Mute my stream on my end so I'm not echo. Yeah, alright, we're live. Maybe I should just start saying we start at 9:30 for now, because that seems to be about when it kicks off. Alright, let me set the mood. The party of adventurers delves into the black, into the plane of shadow. You stand in the city of Rom, but it's not the Rom that you know. Everything is cast into gloom and perpetual twilight. Everything is inky and shifting subtly around you. The people, shadowy, mirror versions of what you'd see in the real world. And there are creatures here like you haven't seen before, like these Vezarab, these giant bat-like creatures that use sonar to navigate the inky blackness of the sky and the dark city of Rom. You're locked into battle against a variety of foes. There's a shadow giant. There were a bunch of shadows, but you have charmed them all with the Rod of Rulership. They couldn't make their save, and they are all now your loyal undead minions. You also have a summoned Greater Fire Elemental, donated by the Lord of Flames, to provide his firepower against the forces of the Shadow. You're aware that there was an enemy that came out of the inn to the south, but he has turned himself invisible and you don't know he's here. He could be anywhere. I'm just leaving him on the board, so you know he's about. You killed all of the Night Runner assassins that were in this plaza, but the combat was noisy, and destroying the shadow pillar in the center of the plaza caused quite a ruckus and unleashed some magical energies. You probably think that it was tied to Shiala's power, as the shadow anchors in the physical plane were very essential to locking her power in the physical plane. So maybe destroying her towers here in the shadow plane is important as well. But this is just one of them, and in the real world you destroyed 4. So maybe you have to explore a little bit more. The shadow giant... Is he dead? He's lying down. Or is he just prone?
I think he's dead.
Is 123 damage enough to
Yeah,
kill him?
I think we killed him.
Possibly. Pull up his stat block and double check. It's actually not. He would have had more hit points. So I think maybe he was just prone. Well, I know how to reconcile this. An invisible wizard casts a teleportation spell to teleport this undead, or not undead, this shadow giant to a different location suddenly. It's unclear where they went to. So you have a charmed Vezrab and 4 charmed shadows, and you find yourself in a plaza with no enemies to kill. What do you want to do? Theocles is going to clean off his oversized gladius blade on the dead body of this elf here. And he's going to say, "That was a good battle, my fellows! Glory!" He seems to really enjoy battling these enemies.
It was, and there's more glory to be had. We are going to kill their leader, Shiala. Let us follow these charmed shadow acolytes. They shall bring us to her.
Alright. They were headed towards Shiala as they were instructed, and they're going to move to the main road and head south. A shadowy halfling scurries into the alley and goes into hiding, moving quickly. He's going to dip into these back streets here. Theocles is going to take up a position here. These are 10-foot squares, so you just have to imagine all of these shadows are medium size, sort of filling a corner of each square. Alright, ring sight, you and your elemental. Where do you want to be in the marching order?
The back.
Towards the back. Okay. Grimorn, where do you want to be in the marching order, you and your fiery elemental?
Sorry, I was speaking without the... We have, where are these guys? The front and back.
The shadows are leading the way. Do you want to just sort of be behind them?
Yeah, I can be behind them.
Yeah. One moment. Let me reset these Vezirabs. Move these off to the side. Alright, so you're going to hear the flapping of Vezirab wings as a patrol is moving around the city. Skywell's not here right now. I'm going to say that Orin is going into hiding using stealth, and he's going to place himself in this doorway here. Alright, the narrow street stretches ahead like a vein of dried blood. Squat mud brick buildings huddle shoulder to shoulder, their wooden shutters hanging crooked as broken teeth. Every footstep echoes too long in these empty streets.
You say Panera Street?
No, not Panera Street.
Sounds delicious.
Are you hungry? You come into the game hungry?
I'm not entirely... I don't know how I am right now. I'm kind of all over the place.
Twisted shadows pool in the alleys, even where no light should cast them. A faint tremor runs through the ground, rattling loose stones that haven't moved in years. So, still echoes of the rumbling from the real world. Suddenly, there's movement to your right. Out of this doorway here steps a woman. Okay, so Shiala emerges from a large building. The building is ornate. It looks to be some sort of temple. It's covered in strange sculptures of gods you don't recognize. Shiala steps forth from the entrance. There are two doors that go into the cathedral. She steps out of the one on the right, closer to the party. She seems to have been waiting for your arrival. She is casting a summoning spell, and up out of a
Counter
portal
spell.
come a bunch of shadows.
There's no way to counter spell it.
She casts it at a very high level, so you need to roll a caster check to see if you can counterspell it.
Okay. Okay. What's my plus?
proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier.
Do those kind of rolls count as like a check? Like if you have foresight, does it let you have advantage on the roll or no?
Mm,
My wisdom plus my
I don't think so.
modifier. My wisdom check is plus 11. Isn't that a little high?
Are you using it as a tattoo or are you using it like you actually have the...
That's a 1.
It's probably your total bonus. You're getting 6 from proficiency, and then you're getting another 5 from your stat, I imagine.
Okay. Yeah, got some lag. I'm gonna redo that. I had 2 dice going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. 30?
Oh, that's a pretty good check.
I rolled a 19.
Alright, so Shiala throws up her hands to cast the summoning spell. 2 shadow drakes would appear, but your counterspell snuffs them out, and they disappear back into the shadowy void.
She's gonna curse that one.
Alright, so you used your reaction. I'm going to set up a new initiative.
Does she look shadowy in this realm too?
Yes, she looks the same as the last time you fought her. I'm gonna set a camera up here and at my dice roller here, so I can pop back and forth between the two. Alright, so a dread shadow flies over the battlefield. Everybody feels the pressure of beating wings as something immense flies overhead. It's going to circle and land on the cathedral with a tremendous roar.
How big is this thing compared to Butterfly?
Quite a bit larger.
Okay, I'm not having Butterfly reveal himself for a friggin' piss-taking contest.
Alright. This immense shadow sitting on the building radiates an evil aura. You probably don't even need any magical sensing ability to feel it. The emanation of palpable evil just oozes off this thing. And it's going to glare down. Alright. It links itself. And it's going to cast a spell. Alright. A large area of darkness engulfs Shiala and the front of the building. I'm going to change this to darkness and the color to black. Okay, a very large area of darkness appears. Shiala immediately becomes hidden. So does the Shadow Dragon. Theocles feels the pressure of the dragon. Does it test his morale? Oof. I'm gonna give him advantage. Oof.
Did he have a? Did he have the? I don't think he had the Eros Vista.
Nah, he did not. Yeah, unfortunately, Theocles can't move forward. His legs won't move. He curses. He can draw his weapons. He can take the dodge action.
So we have a shadow dragon in front of us.
Yeah.
She casted that thing.
She did not cast it. It is a creature that came in independently. She took a surprise action. You took your reaction, and then the dread shadow goes next, and that was the dragon. It's your move.
Wait, what is this darkness?
The dread shadow is an immense shadow dragon. It's sitting on the cathedral that Shiala just came out of. They seem to be linked.
But is the darkness like a magical darkness that's like overshadowing my daylight?
The dragon's magical darkness is of a higher level than your daylight spell.
Okay.
Alright, Grimorn.
That's mine. And I can't see the dragon, huh?
It has fallen into complete darkness.
It's like a casted magical darkness in front of us.
Yes.
Dispel magic.
Alright, you throw a dispel magic at it.
Yep. Give me a second. And level 4.
Now, unfortunately, the dragon's darkness spell is of a high level. You're going to have to roll that save.
Yeah. Dispel level.
It'll be another spellcaster check to see if your dispel magic can overcome it.
Yeah. So that's my wisdom modifier plus my standard modifier.
Yeah, it's plus 11, same as before.
Plus 11. Okay. We'll give that a try. Go, let's go. Come on, big roll, big roll. Go. 24.
4. That'll do it.
Pooh.
The
Got lucky.
darkness has vanished. I'm going to save it in case I cast it again.
Yep.
Alright, dispel magic was your spell. That's your action.
We're stuck between these buildings here, huh?
Well, you're in a wide street. It's about 25 feet across. There's some
I'm gonna move
alleys,
here.
there's some buildings.
I'm gonna move in the alley here.
Okay. You take cover behind this building.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell my dude to move over here.
Alright. Using his ability to squeeze through any size gap, he moves through the alley.
Yep. Try to disappear. Is there windows to these buildings here?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. That will be it for me. There's so much more I can do, you know.
Alright. The Defiler Wizard teleported the giant to a building over here. He's going to use a healing item. It's not very effective, but the Shadow Giant gets up. And the Defiler is going to give him some instruction. And that's going to take a minute. So then we go to Ringsite.
Yeah.
Alright, Ringsite, you are standing in the middle of a street in Rom, in the Shadow Plane. You are exactly, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You're about 120 feet away from an immense, shadowy, dragon-like form, which is sitting on Shiala's cathedral, her temple, her source of her power. She has stepped out of the front gate to defend her temple. You've chased her down to her home, and she has called in her big guns. Legit full-size shadow dragon defending his temple, the source of her shadowy, unholy power.
Interesting. I stand behind a building and cast Psychic Lance.
You would like to get behind a building. The nearest one would be right here.
Alright, I'll just slip over there.
Do you want your elemental to get behind cover too?
No, he can stay where he is.
Okay. He's got 4 damage on him, but he's pretty good. Are you using him as bait?
Well, he should be invisible.
How?
You can just do that. It's power he has.
But you're elemental?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, no. Butterfly, sorry.
Yeah, alright, butterfly is invisible, sure. Do we have the figurine for that? Positioning might matter. Here it is. Air drink. Butterfly is size large, so it'll be about this big. How much damage does Butterfly have?
Like, he has 164 health. Last I checked, but I wasn't here last time.
This one says
I'm not-
218. I'm gonna have to double check that. Anyway, where does Buttercup go? And I'll make a note, invisible. Invis.
He can stand right where he is. They'll never suspect.
Was it like behind the elemental?
No.
Well, you were next to the elemental, just behind it maybe, so unless she's flying, she can't occupy the same space as you. Is she flying above you?
Sure.
Sure? Yeah, okay. And then you move to here. And okay, that'll work. You hear the flap of Butterfly's wings, taking a position overhead protectively. And your sacrificial air elemental just stands in the middle of the street.
Okay, Psychic Lance.
And you throw a psychic lance. What is it?
Yala, please.
You target Shiala. Got it. Rowlo-themed psychic lance. It is a wisdom save, right? No, it's an intelligence save. I can never remember that. Alright, check an intelligence. 19.
Hang on. Where's that one item I had? Can I take a free action
To do what?
to increase the DC of the spell by 2?
You gonna use an item that boosts it?
I have my Bronze Ring of Probability.
Okay, yeah. What does that pump your DC up to?
21.
21. Alright, so just enough to push that through. Okay, roll your full damage. Bam! And it's going to incapacitate. Put her note.
Dozy, take this.
7d6 psychic damage.
20.
20. Okay. Alright, you blast Shiala. She shouts, "How dare you!"
What? They're not stunned?
Oh, yeah, you incapacitated her.
Yeah.
I think you can still talk while incapacitated, right?
I'm not sure, but regardless.
Stunned lets you speak falteringly.
Incapacitated condition. While you have the incapacitated condition, you experience the following effects. You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. No concentration. Your concentration is broken. Ah, speechless. You're right. My bad. She's not even allowed to retort. I didn't know that full detail. I had to look it up. It literally says you can't speak. I wonder if that's a new addition. That might be a 2024 rule. Alright, that's good. She's a dangerous spellcaster. You do want to put her in check like that. It's not going to help against the dragon, though.
Yes, but I have my own counter to that problem.
Do you want your air elemental to do anything?
No, not yet.
It stays put. Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? I do have an idea. Steal Shiala, please. Into the sky.
His movement is 90 feet. So let's see. He can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. He can get this far. If he dashes, he can get to Shiala. Do you want him to dash?
Yes.
Alright. Dashing in. Can't do the grab this turn, but maybe next turn. Do you want to occupy Shiala's space? Or stand adjacent?
Occupy.
Okay.
Oh, adjacent.
Okay.
Stand behind her.
Behind her. She's in front of her building. The door is closed. You can't get behind her effectively. Do you want to go to a
better
side?
idea? Open the door.
Okay. Reaching behind Shiala, your elemental opens the door to the church.
Can you go further?
Yeah, with a dash, you have enough movement to go deep into the church, but the dragon uses a reaction against you. The dragon's tail is going to whip the shit out of your air elemental.
This is perfectly acceptable. Don't worry, Mr. Elemental. You're earning that vacation as we speak.
How many more stamps until he gets the vacation?
Repeat the question.
How many hole punches in his card until he gets a vacation?
I don't know. We're about to level up, so 1.
I close the tab. Harumph. Okay. We've got it back open again. He's got plus 12 to hit with his tail swipe. He hits with a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that's exceptional.
And it's going to do 22 piercing damage. You resist 11 of it. Plus 4 necrotic damage, which you don't resist. So a total of 15 damage to your elemental that had 4 damage, bringing it to 19. It gets blasted by the shadowy tail, but doesn't stop moving and continues into the church. So inside the temple, you're going to see that there is another Shiala. Where's my other Shiala? Here's my other Shiala. Inside the temple. Let's say she's
Another Shiala in here?
Here. Now, this room inside the temple has pews, like many temples do, and then it's got sort of a stage, and Shiala stands upon the stage.
Yeah, you gotta kill that one.
So, do you want
Get
your elemental to move towards her? Okay.
Yes.
He uses the rest of his movement to close the distance, but he doesn't have any actions. Okay, Morg, what do you do?
Uh, let's see, fly. Does Shiala have hard armor?
Plot armor? No.
Hard armor.
Hard armor? No. Unarmored.
Okay.
Did you think you said plot armor?
Yeah, I did think he said plot armor.
Does the Shadow Dragon have hard armor?
Yes, Shadow Dragon scales count as a hard armor.
Okay, then I will try smacking the Shadow Dragon with my Rod of Rulership that has light coming out of it.
Okay.
No wonder dragons never invent deadly. They don't need
Does
that
28 hit?
the Iron Age.
28 does hit. It's even exceptional. Armor class 18.
Oh, okay. I'm going to activate the Sundering Smite ability on the rod.
And
So
it's a
going to
magical
do-
item. He would resist it otherwise.
So it's going to do 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning and 4d8 thunder damage, and it thunders him 2 AC.
He
And then
resists
he has
thunder.
to do... Oh, he does? Damn. Okay.
Ooh, well, resistance
At
is
least,
half the damage.
at least it's going to reduce his AC, though. And then he also has to make a DC 18 Wisdom save or be charmed. Has advantage since we're in combat, though.
Yeah, he makes it easily. He's got like a...
So this is the magical bludgeoning damage, only 4. And then here is the thunder damage. 28, so 14 plus 4, so it takes 18 total damage.
Yeah.
And minus 2 AC.
Yeah, minus 2 AC. That's pretty easy to
I hope
hit
it
now.
doesn't-
16 AC.
And let's see, that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to move back 40 feet. Also, did I notice that the daylight did anything to the Shadow Dragon's form? Since there's no magical darkness.
It does affect the dragon, but not in a way you noticed.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stay about there. And I'm floating above the buildings.
It does have some effects related to hiding. If it were trying to hide, it would have a harder time right now.
Okay.
This thing is like naturally almost completely invisible. In dim light or darkness, it gets like auto hide constantly.
Oh, wow.
But with the light on it, it negates that
Yeah.
ability a little bit.
Damn. Is it kind of epic? Fucking dragon plus a sorcerer.
Does seem
Alright, I don't know if the Shadow Giant's still around. It's their turn?
They heal and do some things that you don't see, and then your shadows, they're going to run over to Shiala here, and that's the end of what they were told to do. So they park themselves adjacent to Shiala.
Alright.
Do you want to give them a different command? Do you want them to attack Shiala? They're charmed.
Yeah, if it doesn't say giving them commands is an action, so I guess it's a free action to just speak to them. Yeah, I will say to attack the incapacitated Sheila, she is a false ruler.
A restrainer.
All right, so all of the shadows are going to try to hit her. They have advantage
We
because
get
she's incapacitated. So the first one's gonna slap at her and gets like a 14, which misses. Second one, he gets a 14, which misses. Third one gets a 13, which misses. And the last one gets a 11, which misses. Oh, they can't hit for shit. Shiala rolls around, slippery like a shadow. They cannot hit her. She is a member of the Assassin's Guild after all. She's got almost rogue-like agility, despite being incapacitated. Her very form is slippery and hard to hit.
If you're incapacitated, do you lose your dex modifier for AC?
Incapacitated
Yeah,
does not affect your AC.
Do you have disadvantage though against you?
Yeah. Well, they have advantage for attacking her, though.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage on initiative rolls. That's something. It doesn't affect armor, though. Okay. And Skywill's still not here, right? I'm gonna add him.
No.
At Will.
I know what he should do. Coup de grace. There you go. On the dragon.
He moves through the alley.
Where's Taurus when we need him?
And he's going to come over here behind Morg, and
How's he
he
there?
was hidden.
What's the last time you talked to Joe?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, there's that one time he showed up, but
It's a good point. I should hit him up, see what's up.
yeah, me too.
I'm always bad about that. Unless I have like things scheduled, I am not good at staying in contact. I'm such a xenophobe. Antisocial. Okay, so Will is going to use his most deadliest attack. He's going to target the incapacitated body of Shiala with his double advantage. Let's see if I can roll better than that. Yeah, I can. It's 19 plus all his bonuses. Does hit. And what was it? 9d6? I have to double check. Rogue at 18th level has 9d6 on the sneak attack. And the attack itself does a d6, and he's got his modifier. Wow.
Wham bam. Wham bam.
Orin throws a terrible attack at the neck of Shiala, and she takes 41 damage.
Is that a exceptional hit?
Yeah. You can,
Wait, what happens when you have
maybe
exceptional again?
You can re-roll one of your dice.
Can reroll.
Oh, I was supposed to re-roll the dice for the smacking the dragon.
You can re-roll the one. You can re-roll one of the ones.
6. I rolled high on the re-roll.
Yay, the one turned into an 8. Add 7 damage to the dragon. That's 25 damage on the dragon now.
Okay, goes to 32.
Might be able to re-roll one of the ones or something.
I did.
Oh no, it went to 25. I already added it.
Okay. Alright, Shiala takes a terrible hit. When she takes that hit, she vanishes. Whoosh. Like smoke, disappears.
She's fake.
As a legendary action, the Shiala inside is going to make 2 attacks against Ringsight's Elemental.
No. Bye bye, elemental.
Shiala has dual-wielding swords made of crystalline
36.
shadow. She attacks twice with the attack action without using a bonus action. Shadow Blade Assault. Plus 10.
Needs a 5 or higher.
That's a 15 and a 25 to hit. Both of those
25 is exceptional.
25 is exceptional. All right. The first hit does 36 damage. It resists piercing, right?
All the normal, like, basic attacks, yeah.
Well,
The
it would have to be
piercing slash
non-magical,
bludgeoning.
wouldn't it? Because these are magical weapons, so I think it would penetrate that.
Yeah, they need to be non-magical.
Okay. How many hit points? Oh, it's dead. Oh, she killed it. Wham wham!
Oh, yeah.
Your elemental dies instantly.
Dang. Oh well, these things happen.
Okay, so that was a legendary
He's earning
action.
his vacation.
Hey, at least you got intel about where her physical location is.
Good.
Alright. Shiala summons assassins. Rolling a dice. 1d4 assassins appear. I've rolled a 3. Okay, one of them is going to emerge from the left side of the stage, and one of them is going to emerge from the right side of the stage, from behind the curtains. And the third one is going to emerge from this door over here. Alright, these shadow agents, they are sneaking. They've got minimum 25 on the stealth. They're going to attempt throw a throwing star. It looks like probably Morg is the best target. Alright, Morg. A shuriken flies in your direction. I rolled a 1. It misses. Okay. Apparently this Night Runner assassin is very green and he has terrible aim. He will curse in Elvish. The ones that are inside, they're also going to hide and use stealth and move. Take up hiding spots in the pews where nobody can see. And then...
Nobody knows.
And then... the one that has come outside here, he's going to pull out a device and he's going to blow into it. And in the distance, there is flapping. Several flying creatures emerge from a building. At the sound of the whistle, and they flap and they flap and they fly up into the air. Flap, 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 flap. And they begin flying in this direction. So I'll just lock them in place there. And they're screeching. Their sonic screech emanates throughout the shadowy streets, echoing longer than it should. You can hear them coming. 1 Vezirab for each of these new assassins on the battlefield.
Here's my charmed Vesserab here.
Your charmed Vezirab should be here. What did we do with him? Ah, I might have deleted him. Here, let me copy one of these. Since we didn't cover it, what was your Vezirab doing? It didn't have any other instructions, so we'll just say, like, it was following you, I guess. Did you want it to do something?
I will command it to attack the assassin Night Runner that was blowing the whistle.
Okay. Vezirab goes in for the kill.
Die, green boy.
Alright, you got 3 attacks. You've got a bite and 2 claw attacks. They're all made with +6.
Who are they attacking?
The Vezirab swoops in to attack this assassin that emerged to throw a shuriken. He missed, and then he cursed. He revealed himself, and the Vezirab goes in for the kill.
Shuriken? Was that the Street Fighter character?
It's a throwing star. It's a weapon.
There's a 18 plus 6. Pretty sure that hits. There's a 6 plus 6. That's 12, and 1 crit fail. Does 12 hit?
He's got armor class 21.
Okay, so the middle one hits 24.
Okay, so that's going to be one of the claws you hit for 8 damage.
Okay.
Slashed with one of the claws, he dodges the bite attack, which would have been a grapple attempt, but couldn't sink those fangs in. The Vezirab has a disgusting mouth, sort of like in Stranger Things. It just unfolds like a flower full of teeth.
Blech.
A big sucker face, like a moray eel or something. So it can grab on pretty hard if it gets the bite.
Bite his face off.
Okay, that was the assassins, the Vezirabs. We're back to the top. The Dread Shadow. Alright, each creature of the Dragon's Choice within 120 feet has to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. Let's see, the Shadows, they don't have any modifiers, so let me roll for them. DC 16, that's a fail, that's a fail, that's a fail, and a fail. All 4 of the Shadows are affected. Alright. This causes a condition. It's called Strife. Strife is similar to Exhaustion. Does pretty much the same stuff as Exhaustion for most of it. So, level 1 Strife, not too terrible. But, does it affect anybody else? So, I'm going to roll for Will. Will rolls a save. He's unaffected by Strife. Morg, roll a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay, I have double advantage. Wisdom save. What was my modifier? 13 plus 4.
That probably makes it, right? 13 plus. You have a good wisdom. Oh, you got a phone call. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say that Grimorn is not targeted because you were hidden. Your elemental is not targeted. Theocles failed. Theocles is affected by strife as well. Okay, so that causes disadvantage on mental checks. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Okay, so that's the dragon's aura. It's a corrupting presence. He's going to rear up to his full height and spread his mighty dark shadow wings and take a great big inhalation. Then he's going to angle a cone attack. Anguished breath. 60-foot cone. This is going to affect all of the shadows, Orin, and Mork. Alright, this is a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
To whom?
Shadow 1 fails, Shadow 2 fails, Shadow 3 fails big time with a 1, Shadow 4 fails. The breath weapon of the ancient Shadow Draken evaporates all 4 shadows into nothingness instantly. They simply cease to exist. Oh, nice. Orin rolls a nat 20. Hell yeah. Orin makes his save. He still takes half damage. It's going to be like 33 necrotic damage. He bought that ring, didn't he? The troll ring that takes off like 3 necrotic damage. So I'm going to reduce that to 30. Alright, Morg. It all comes down to this roll. I hope you're not still on that phone call. Yeah, he's got to bring his dog upstairs. You know what?
You guys have advantage on your wisdom.
Yeah, he might even have double advantage. We should wait a minute until he comes back, because this is like...
Yeah, he has a plus 12 on his wisdom.
This is like one of those critical rolls. When a dragon breathes its breath weapon on you, it is like a save or die kind of situation, so let's wait for him to come back. Nothing in D&D is nastier than a dragon's breath weapon. You were right to take cover. He's in his wild shape. If he dies, he'll just revert to his regular form, so it's not necessarily that bad. But it could be bad. This is fun. There's no actual dragons in Dark Sun, but this is the plane of shadow, and there's shadow dragons. It's just like in the solar plane, there was a solar dragon. I can get away with it if they're in another plane of existence.
Well, you did bring a gold dragon once to help
Yeah.
from Elemental World of Flame.
Yeah, as long as it comes from a plane or place. Athos itself isn't supposed to have any dragons, just drakes. Plane of Shadow has drakes too, but you wouldn't let me summon them. Maybe Shiala will try again. I don't think you can dispel or counterspell if she's in a room where you can't see it happen.
Nope. But can she cast her spell if she can't see us?
Summoning
room?
spell she could cast to summon them into the room she's in.
Oh, yeah.
And Theocles is over there cowering in the corner. He's going to have disadvantage on his recovery saving throw when his turn comes around. That one first level of strife is rough. The nasty thing about this breath weapon is that Oren was unable to negate the damage because it wasn't a dexterity save. It's an anguished breath, so it's a combination of necrotic energy and psychic depression.
Do I need to make a saving throw?
Yeah. We were waiting for you to come back. The Shadow Dragon used its awful breath weapon attack on you. It's a DC 20 wisdom
what kind of
save.
save?
DC 20 wisdom.
Wisdom.
You do have...
that should be easy for me.
you do have advantage, Long. Don't forget.
Yeah. I get double advantage. I need to look and see if I have Oh. 20s. That's 14. 34.
Which one do you want to use?
Okay. Even if you make the save, you're surrounded by necrotic energy. It still hits you for half damage. 33 necrotic damage.
Half of 33 or 33 is what I take?
It would have been 67. So this is half of that.
Oh, gosh.
This dragon has a kill shot breath weapon. It can wipe people out in a single hit.
That is a nasty breath weapon. Damn. I might fall out of my wild shape form.
Okay, so Theocles with disadvantage because of strife is going to try to recover from the fear. Oh, he rolls a 19. That actually does beat the fear. So I'm going to recover from the fear effect, and his legs stop shaking.
Did all of my charm shadows, did they get vaporized?
Completely vaporized in one hit. That breath weapon killed them all. They don't have any bonus to their save. So one of them had a 19, which was just one shy of making the save. But had he even made the save, Shadow has 16 hit points and 33
they're
damage.
Like little citizens. Okay, they're weak.
They're extremely weak. They would die no matter what, basically. But they do have a pretty good strength draining attack. They are shadows, after all. Okay, so Theocles gets his morale. And he's going to rush in. So he goes 10, 20, 30, 40. And then he's going to dash 10, 20, 30, 40. And then he's going to action surge, and he's going to make an attack combo. Theocles leaps into the air, and he's got his gladii held in a reverse grip, so he's going to try to leap and drag the gladii down the wings of the shadow dragon. He can add his charisma modifier to athletics and acrobatics checks. And he's got +3, so he gets a 15. He succeeds. With a mighty leap, he flies into the air and he makes his 2 attacks. With the left hand, he critically hits. That's a 33 to hit. And with his right hand, he gets a 28, which also hits. So a regular hit's going to do 20. A critical hit's going to do 40, which is a total of 60 damage to the dragon. On a hit, he can apply a brutality effect. He's going to cause an ongoing bleed effect.
If it bleeds, it dies. Do shadows bleed?
Yeah, I'm looking at what abilities he can do. Okay. His magic weapons, once per turn when you hit with one, you can immediately make an additional attack. So he uses that ability. And he's got another 28 to hit. He hits for another 20 damage. Which puts the dragon at 105 damage. So he lets out a wild cry as he lays into the shadowy beast with 3 mighty slashes, and then he lands in a superhero pose with a flourish. So that was pretty useful, Grimoire, and it's your turn. Krias, are you muted?
Yep.
You were.
My turn?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so dragon's taking some damage.
You couldn't see it, but Theocles laid into the dragon with a critical hit and then 2 additional hits.
Damn. Fucking savage. I'm gonna point my head around and then shoot something to fireball.
Yeah, when you pop your head around, you notice all of the charmed shadows are gone.
Ah! I probably heard all the screams from the distance. I'm gonna shoot something to it.
His armor class is reduced to 16.
Oh, for real?
Should be easy to hit.
I'll shoot a firebolt. And I'll have the fire elemental. What? Oh, so what's the size of these boxes?
10-foot squares.
Damn.
So your oversized elemental is filling a box and a half.
I need a haste. For shit's sakes. Which one is it? 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Is that exceptional? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll re-roll one of my rolls. because I got very bad lucky. Actually, I can re-roll both of them because they're fire damage.
You negate resistance too, right? So this thing would normally be fire resistant, but your divine fire burns it anyway.
Yep. Re-rolling my... Okay, much better. So +9. So 31 fire damage.
Okay. 36.
And then I move around here, around the corner. The shadow halfling here in this corner, in this corridor, what is that?
He's hiding.
Is that an enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, so my fire elemental would have seen it, would have passed by it.
He's hiding.
Well, he's not. Okay.
As a shadow,
Does it-
he can hide in incredibly small gaps. He's probably in like a rain grate or something like that.
Okay. Well, my dude
Drainage pipe.
passed over. Okay, that's it.
All right. Legendary action. Tail swipe. Hits Theocles. Theocles is slapped by the tail of the dragon, and it's gonna do... ooh, 19 damage. Alright. Not too bad. Theocles has a lot of hit points, as is expected of any half-giant. Tremendous deep well of hit dice. Alright, so... the Vesarab here is charmed, but this assassin that came out of the door is an enemy. Do you want your fire elemental to do something to this enemy here? Or did he dash to get there?
Chris, it's still your turn.
No, I'm done.
You're not going to command your fire elemental to do anything?
No, I moved him, but he's not able to do anything from.
Oh, he dashed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I asked. After Grimorn, the Defiler Wizard teleports the Shadow Giant. Whoosh. And himself to here. Alright, ring sight.
Yeah.
Alright, ring sight. A lot has happened. That dragon just used its breath weapon. All of the allied shadows were obliterated. Morg took a lot of damage. Orin took a lot of damage. Theocles did a bunch of damage to the dragon, so the dragon's critically wounded. What do you want to do on your turn?
Is she still stunned?
The stun Sheila kind of like teleported or vanished away.
The way it works is Orin made a sneak attack against her that was going to do a tremendous amount of damage. She used an ability which allows her to disappear that version of her and then to occupy a different version of her, so she ends up taking no damage at all. So she has to sacrifice one of her shadow clones to do that. And so now she's got just herself inside the building.
Okay then. Do it again.
Alright, you're going to shoot your shot through the door?
Second verse. Oh, is the door closed?
No, it's open. It's been opened.
And yes. Second verse, same as the first.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Kill them all and put them in a hearse.
I You're really far away. Isn't it like 120 feet for Elithams?
Yes.
I'll let you cast it if you move your full movement up, so...
Okay.
You
Is it
get,
30 feet?
you get here, and then you fire your shot.
All right.
Int save. What's the DC? She gets a 15. I think she's going to use a legendary save to make her save after all. Make a note that she's used one of her legendary saves. -1. Ledge save. So I'm still going to take half of your 7d6 psychic damage, but she's not going to be incapacitated. So give me that roll, 7d6.
$32.
32 damage. Ouch. Shiala lets out a cry of pain. How dare you! She shrieks.
Wait!
Don't you know I am a god?
Ah!
Does she still have more legendary saving throws?
Huh?
Why we didn't put you in charge of the city?
What'd you say?
That was. I asked if she still has more legendary saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get 3 of them. So she has used one of her 3 saves. Do you want Butterfly to do anything? Or are you going to hang back?
You just stay there until someone's in danger and swoop down and protect them.
Alright. I'll just take that as a hang back for now. Alright, Morg, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this freaking
Look how sad your
shadow dragon.
elemental is after being hit with the anguish beam. He's got a big frowny face.
What?
I'm looking at the picture of the elemental here with sad face.
Oh.
He got hit by the anguish beam.
I'm upcasting a moonbeam to level 4 spell and hitting that on the dragon. So it's making a Constitution saving throw, DC, what's it? DC 24.
15. That's a fail.
Okay. So it is taking how many d4s? 4 d10s plus 3 for my Rod of Rulership. 20 radiant damage.
Nice.
Does that do any bonus damage, or it's not?
It is not vulnerable to radiant damage, no.
Okay. I'm gonna fly back 30 feet. Or actually, I'm gonna try to keep it in the light,
So it
but
can't
away
hide.
from its breath weapon.
Alright.
And I'm gonna tell the Vesserap to go attack the Shadow Dragon.
Alright, 3
Yes,
attacks.
Bonus action, I will use one of my level 3 spell slots and heal 3d8. 16 health. Okay, Let me put down the moonbeam spell circle. Alright, that is my turn.
Alright, the Shadow Giant emerges from the building. 10, 20, 30, 40. He gets to here and he's going to lash out with Cold Shadows. It's going to extend his giant shadow to hit the Vezarab and the Elemental. It actually kind of comes out as a really big cone. But I think it's sort of narrowed by the door here, so I don't know how big his cone can really be. It's probably like that. Okay, so the Cold Shadow blasts out. Each creature in the area must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, they take 15 D6 cold damage. Bam! The Vezarab's gonna fail. Vezarab's gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna let out an agonizing shriek. It's going to have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of its next turn. Made a note. The Shadow Giant has to target every creature in the area, so it's also going to target the Night Runner Assassin, unfortunately for him. He makes his con save, I think. Let me double check that. Oh, he only has +1 con. That actually fails. Oof. He takes 52 damage as well. He already had 8. He's now at 60. 60 damage is almost enough to kill that elf. He curses in Elvish. Watch out, buffoon! Grimorn.
Yep.
Did your summoned greater fire elemental save?
What's the roll?
DC,
Is he actually touched by that?
DC 18 con. He is actually touched by that.
18 con?
Yeah.
I gotta check real quick.
I think he's got +3.
+4.
Oh, you're right. +4. I just looked at the stats.
Let's see. Come on, big roll, big roll. No, 11.
All right. 52
Ah!
cold damage.
Oh shit.
Okay, he's also going to have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of its next turn because he's covered in ice, frozen.
Fire elemental frozen.
Yep. This isn't even normal ice. This is the cold of the shadow. Alright, so that was the giant. The shadows are dead. Skywill's still not here. I'm gonna have him stealth. I'm gonna have him pop out. Sneak attack against the dragon. Dragon doesn't notice. Rolls with advantage. Damn. I roll a 4, and what is that? That's a 9. With advantage, it would be a 9 plus. I think because his AC is low and his attack roll is high, he does hit with that, but only just barely. So let me roll that big damage. He gets the sneak attack off on the dragon. Nails it with his sneak attack, with his psychic dagger. Hits it right in the eye for 46 damage.
Yeah. Oh, good. Better rolls.
Yeah, good rolls. It had 156, 202 damage. 202. Is it dead? It is not dead. It roars in agony. That sneak attack, that hit to the eyeball, really hurt.
The dragon is already at 200 damage.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Forest who for rocket seal devastated backpack. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit.
Let me clear this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 5. Bam. Okay, so it's the assassin's turn, and one of the assassins sneaks up behind Theocles and lands a critical hit on him for 57 damage. Oh, that really hurt Theocles. He has a lot of hit points, though. Alright. The elf was attempting to catch him in a choke. So he's going to attempt... yeah. He does get the choke. He's going to attempt the silent takedown, but he rolls a 1, so he can't get the silent takedown. But he does have the choke. Now, Theocles has a high constitution, so he can hold his breath for 6 more turns. So I'm going to make a note. Dead in 6 turns, unless he can get out of that. Alright. And the other assassin... is invisible. And you hear a whistle again. They're summoning these Vezirabs. And they're going to swoop down and land near the source of the whistle, and then this assassin is going to mount onto the Vezirab. He had used a secret passage to get outside of this building here. And he's going to mount onto the Vezirab, and they're going to fly up into the air. So he gets an elevated position here at the corner. He has line of sight on the fire elemental, but he had to dash in order to do that. So he doesn't get an attack off. And he will point and have the other two Vezirabs that he's not flying on attack. So he shouts the command of attack, and they're going to swoop in.
What?
Vezirab 1 makes 3 attacks against the charmed Vezirab.
Okay.
Vezirab's got an armor class of 15. Other Vezirab has an attack of +6. So that's an 11 is a miss. An 11 is a miss. Again. And then the last claw is a 21, which does hit for 8 damage. The Vezirab is badly wounded. It now has 60 damage and is barely alive. The other Vezirab is going to attack the Greater Fire Elemental 3 times. He has
What?
a... let's see, what's his armor class?
14.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
With an armor class
I know it's not
of
good.
14...
But is it magical?
It is not, so you will resist. But it is 17 to hit, and then a 1, and then another 17. So the bite, and then a missed claw, and then a claw. So it does 9,
It's an epic fail, though.
9 reduced to 4, 8 reduced to 4, a total of 8 damage to your elemental.
Did it have the crit fail?
Yeah. It breaks a nail.
And it also takes fire damage, no?
True. Yeah, you can roll, what, like a d10, I think? Because you got in your area. You got close.
Well, he touched it.
He sure did.
Yeah, fire damage coming. 1.
Okay.
It shows 0, but it's a 1. I canceled it before it showed.
All right. So we go back to the top. The Dread Shadow roars in pain. It's taken many grievous wounds. It does not like these interlopers invading and attacking its palace.
Invaders. Oh, those rascally invaders.
Okay.
Man, I'm talking loopy like. I need to find a way to increase my cognition. I know, mortal danger. That'll get my adrenaline going.
The dragon didn't like getting a surprise attack from Orin, and it hit in the eye. He really didn't like that. He's going to target Orin with a legendary action. Horrid Whispers, DC 21 Wisdom saving throw, which Skywill fails. He gets advantage on that save, right? Let me roll again. Fails again. He takes 13 psychic damage. He's at 43 damage now, and he grunts in pain. So he is hearing the taunts of the dragon, saying that it will repay him in kind for every damage that he has done. The dragon heals 13. Plus a little bit. And then he is going to use an ability to teleport. Nah, he's not going to teleport. Alright, so on his turn... Alright, the dragon jumps down into the street with a powerful crash. He makes 3 attacks. Bite, claw, claw. Targeting Orin.
They can see him?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh no, Orin's not gonna be happy.
The boss isn't gonna like this.
Let's see. He's got plus 12, so what is that? 22, 21, 27. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Am I about to kill Skywall when he's not even here? Checking his character sheet for a second here. Just,
Think Orin's getting hit?
Can he do uncanny dodge?
yeah, he can cut the damage in half on one of these attacks.
He's been seen?
Yeah, apparently.
This dragon has true sight. He sees through all.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
No amount of hiding or invisibility is going to save you from this dragon's eerie sight.
Eerie sight.
Very powerful dragon with very powerful magical vision. Yeah, he's got armor class 19, it looks like, which means 3 hits. Brutal. So, bite does 22 damage. The claws each do 19. He unfortunately had 43. I probably dropped him. Let's see. 18.
The
19,
dragon
20,
is starting their new turn in the moonbeam, so they're gonna take some more moonbeam damage. Can you make the dragon roll a DC 24 con save for me, please?
Yeah. Oh my god, he survived. Orin has 7 hit points left.
That is no bueno.
He has 103 damage right now.
No bueno.
Yeah, 40, 10 plus.
So Orin lets out a scream as he is getting mauled to death by a shadow dragon in the middle of the street here.
I regain energy?
Ooh, the dragon is taking 30 radiant damage.
Okay. 30 radiant damage. The dragon is defeated.
Ooh, ooh. Hey, hold on. It dies before it attacks Orm because it takes the damage at the start of its turn from the moonbeam.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yay, moonbeam. I've casted. Let's go.
Alright, where was I?
Get back my
43 damage.
moonbeam circle.
Fuck.
Save the day there.
Well, That's
Save
changing
the
the that's changing the game a bit. Holy fuck. Oh man. Okay, Shadow Dragon armor. That sounds pretty cool to me.
Well, there's nothing left. There was a shadow. It evaporated
Oh,
like the others.
Oh fuck. Come on, man.
But this is the shadow dragon's lair, so maybe it's got some treasures inside.
The church is its lair specifically, or just somewhere in this realm?
I tried to describe it when it first arrived. The shadow dragon linked with the temple.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
there was a visible magical linkage when the dragon landed on the temple. It was connected to it, made it a lair, and gained abilities from it. So,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Okay. But the dragon is dead.
All right. Theocles roars a battle cry and rushes forward. 5, 10, 15. No, wait. 10, 20, 30, 40. All right. He gets here. He looks inside, and he sees Shiala, and he sees the undead defiler. And Theocles knows that both of them are powerful defiler wizards, and he's no fool, so he doesn't want to be targeted by any of what they got going on. And instead of rushing in, he is going to hang back. He's going to press himself against the wall here, so he's going to take the dodge action and gain total cover. He was being strangled by an elf. Can't believe I just rolled a 1, so he's still being strangled by that elf.
What?
He's got 5 turns to live.
A freaking weak up. Get over here.
I was not
We don't
expecting.
have time for this.
I was not expecting to roll a 1 on athletics check on a half giant, but it is what it is.
This is unacceptable.
He's got so much constitution that he will not suffocate to death for another 5 turns anyway, so he's
He just
hanging in there.
walks up the freaking building and falls off on his back.
This is like the Conquest fight in Invincible. He's just being choked to death.
Ah, not again. Quick, disembowel him. That'll work.
All right, Grimorn.
It's a Gremorn's turn.
How the frick did you say it like that?
I don't know.
Danny
giant-
DeVito.
Fire dragon moves between these two bozos.
Yep.
He's gonna do his firestorm attack. They'll have to run. Well, they're probably gonna pass, but
Dex save. Vesserab's got.
Yeah.
Plus 3. I roll a 23 and an 11.
one fails.
This one failed.
On a failure, the target takes 2d10 and fire damage on a burning creature. What? Oh yeah, okay. 2d10 fire damage, and then the burning creature takes 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of his turns. So he catches on fire the one who failed. And give me a second. I'll roll the 2d10. So he's gonna take 15 damage. Sweet. And he caught on fire. Okay. My character will. I'll just wheel his energy health without like the.
He had
Anyway.
43 damage to begin with, so he is injured.
Can he retreat a bit? Yeah, I think so. I
He's
don't
not,
know if
not going to get a turn before the Shadow Giant.
Yeah, but the Shadow Giant has some stuff in its way. I'm not as concerned about that spell. Because I want to trigger it this year. I'm gonna cast a Spiritual Guardian.
Powerful.
And I'm gonna start moving this way. This guy's gonna get touched by it, even if it's hidden. While I pass through, and I'm gonna be hitting the some of these dudes around.
All right, roll me some damage on the halfling.
That Vesserab was probably gonna get hit too. Let me draw my circle.
They're flying, so I think you can only hit one of them.
Yeah, it's a sphere. Not a sphere, but a semi-sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's. I can't really. Look, you see the circle?
I see it. I know what's up.
Okay.
This one gets hit.
Yeah. Okay. So the DC is
Got an 18. I don't think that's
wis
enough.
no, it's they have to 25 wisdom. It's wisdom. Save.
I need that fire damage for the halfling too for passing through
Yeah.
it. He also fails.
Damage incoming. Radiant damage. Re-rolling ones and twos. So plus 7. So 36. 36 radiant, and they are slowed.
Okay. Caught in the aura, the power of the Lord of Flames.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. An invisible undead defiler wizard fires a lightning bolt. It's targeting the greater fire elemental and Gramorn. Opening tab number 836. We've got a DC on this spell of 20. DC 20 dexterity save against lightning bolt. Lightning bolt does 8d6. Lightning damage. Chris?
What's that?
Okay, so a wizard emerges from the temple, fires a lightning bolt. It passes through your greater elemental and you, DC 20, dexterity save.
No. Hmm. Okay. New.
All right, 29 lightning damage.
Okay. And then this guy. No.
Okay.
How much? Sorry?
29 lightning damage. So he had 52. Now he's at 81. That hurt. Lightning bolt crackles through.
Oh,
Hey, it's a Will.
There's no.
Man, Will,
Yeah.
I almost killed you when you weren't even here.
yeah.
And then I saved you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Morg really saved the day with his moonbeam. You would have been at 103 damage. You would have been like a few points away from death.
Points.
But you're still at
Which I don't
43
think is a fair
damage.
assumption right now.
You're still at 43 damage currently
Okay.
from being caught by Shadow Dragon's Depresso Beam. So you were awash in
Oh, wow.
awash in freezing cold and depression.
Okay. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Or no, it was necrotic and depression. The Shadow Giant does cold, but that didn't hit you. That was a different attack.
No, I like that idea. Depression beam.
Yeah. Well, it's called an Anguish Beam. Or, what's it called? It is the, Anguished Breath. The dragon exhales a shadowy maelstrom of anguish in a 60-foot cone. And it does 15 d8 necrotic damage and gives you a level of strife, which gives you disadvantage on int, whiz, and charisma checks.
Whose turn is it now?
Actually, you made your save, so you only took half of the damage. It was 67 damage, you took 33, and you didn't get the level of strife.
Hmm.
And you had a little bit of other damage, so you're at 43 damage currently.
Understood.
Alright, where were we? Where did we leave off? There's the wizard, right? So that means it's Ringsight's turn. Ringsight.
Yes.
Alright, Ringsight. Some things have changed. There's a wizard at the door. He's attacking. There's an assassin who's choking Theocles to death. There's a shadow giant shooting cold, shadowy beams out the...
Sorry, what was the first thing?
Okay, just like listing off the enemies that we've got on the battlefield. You can see that Theocles is being choked to death by an assassin.
I'm being
And-
blocked from seeing this by advertisements.
Okay. And you have line of sight on Shiala, who is in the back of the church. There's other combat going on, but it's around the corner and you don't have line of sight because there's a building in the way. Unless you want to use your movement to move up.
No.
The dragon's
Damn it.
dead, so you don't have to worry about the dragon's breath weapon, but there are some spellcasters to watch out for.
To that I say, Psychic Lance.
Alright, you throw another psychic glance at Shiala.
Not Shiala this time, that stupid elf.
Oh, you're going to target the assassin and try to save Theocles? Cool.
Yes.
Oh, wow, I just rolled a nat 20 on his save. What's the DC?
19.
19. Well, that means he makes the save. He's still going to take some damage, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am casting this at a slightly higher level, so let me just fix that. Take 26 damage.
Before or
Yeah,
after
right.
save?
Yeah, he would take half the damage, right? Because he made the save. 13?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And you didn't want to move up. Do you want to have...
Have Butterfly eat him out of nowhere
you want to have Butterfly fly in?
on top of the guy who's choking Theocles.
Okay. What's his movement speed? I forget.
Fly speed is 90. He can get to about here with 9 squares.
Okay.
So can't actually attack.
He has Psychic Crush. What's the range on that?
Probably close enough. Usually it's like, what, 60 feet? Something?
I mean, wouldn't
Wow.
that catch the other guy too? Catch Theocles. Wait, is that
Psychic
not how that...
Crush is an actual spell from UE. It's a 6th level spell.
90
You overload
feet.
the mind of like,
It's a
90
50-foot... It's a 15-foot cube, though, so you wouldn't be
Oh.
able to target without hurting Theocles.
Yeah, just drag him off.
Alright. Do you want to
Wait.
dash to get in? Or do you want to just do a move?
Wait, is Butterfly not close enough to do it?
He
No,
used
it's like
one full
20, 30
movement.
feet away.
He didn't get close enough.
Wait, how far is he?
20, 30 feet, something like that. 3 squares.
Dang it. Alright, move to be directly next to him,
Okay.
and then reveal yourself. Menacingly.
Okay, it does like a Jurassic Park Nick Frill thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spitter.
Does that make it have like a gift Yakui's with flanking?
It would, if he makes his attacks.
Right, that'll do.
Okay.
I tried.
Morg, what do you do?
Okay. I start my turn in my healing spirit thing. So I'm gonna heal a little bit. Start of the turn. Low roll for me. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the healing spirit 30 feet, if I could select it. It's gonna move 10, 20, 30, and heal Orin for 2d6 plus a d4.
Thank you. I got
So
you on that.
Orin, you heal 11 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to use my action to move the moonbeam 60 feet. 10, 20, 30. I don't think it penetrates through the building, so 30. It's going to hit this Night Runner assassin, so he has to make a DC 24 con save, and I'm going to hit this Vesarab.
Fail.
Is it flying like super high in the air, or is it like near the ground?
It is just overhead.
Okay, then they'll get hit because it's a 40-foot cylinder in the air. So both of those need to make a DC 24 con save. And they're taking.
Damn, the
40,
Viscerab missed
10.
it by 1. Got a 23.
I'll just do the damage roll for both. They are taking 28 radiant damage, or half if they succeeded.
Wait, wasn't one of these like a friendly? Hold
The other Vesrap? This damage one? No.
Oh, from the
That one's
Rulership?
friendly, yeah. Yeah, this Vesrap one, but I'm not hitting that one. I was hitting this assassin and this Vesrap.
Yeah, okay, I see. What was the damage on that?
I just rolled it for both of them. I did 28 radiant damage.
Alright. The Night Runner assassin is killed by your moonbeam.
Yes. And is this doorway open
Yeah, it's been open.
where these guys are? Okay, I'm gonna have my sunlight shine through it and affect the people in there.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna move up slightly higher to an elevation of. Actually, no. I'm gonna go to ground floor with Orn. I'm gonna fly downwards. I'll put myself here.
Each square
I
is
guess
how much?
They're 10-foot squares.
Okay.
And the spirit should actually move over here. So it is the Shadow Giant's turn now.
Alright. Shadow Giant is going to go on the attack. He makes 3 attacks with his Tenebrous Talons, plus 12 to hit with reach. He's gonna batter the Vezirab. Oh, incredible. 15 to hit, and its armor class is 15. That does hit. It was a really low roll. It needs to literally roll a 2 in order to miss. Another hit. And then I roll a 1. It actually did miss one time. Okay, its first 2 attacks did land. It's going to do 14 and 14, and it caves in the skull of this Vezirab and crushes it flat, and it dies. Your charmed Vezirab is no longer in the land of the living.
No, all my minions.
Then he's going to step back around the corner, take some cover over here.
Shadow Giant is scared? What?
He
Just
sees that
smart
that
enough.
dragon just died. he knows the hierarchy around here. If you can take out a dragon, you can take him out. I also rolled the recharge on his ability. Ah, he got it back. It's not good for you.
How tall is the temple, by the way?
The temple is very tall. Let's say it's about a 60-foot tall temple.
Cool, my moonbeam can fit in the interior then.
But it's pointy, right? So it's a lot shorter and closer to the ground on the sides, but it's very tall at the point.
Okay, fair enough.
Shadows are dead. Oren.
So I see this defile. No, he's invisible though.
Nah, I'm gonna remove that. He came out and cast lightning bolts. That actually went away.
Okay. This Fire Myrmidon, I don't know who that is.
That's Grimorn. He's in his fire elemental form.
Understood. Okay. Then I want to take out the Defiler, as you know, I am want to do as a good, soldier of Altaruk. And so, I'm assuming I am in, hiding. If not, I will use my bonus action to hide
Okay.
to make this attack with advantage. And oh shoot, 16 probably doesn't make it.
Now armor class 17.
I will blow a dice at it.
He's going to use a reaction to increase his armor class by 5. Bumps it up to 22.
If he hadn't done that, okay, I still miss.
All right,
Or
he
and
used-
you heal another 11 hit points for starting your turn in the healing spirit space.
Oh, okay.
He had
Thank you.
to use his reaction shield spell to protect himself from
Yeah.
your attack, though.
Okay, so he deflects the dart with a magical shield. Oh, curse. Thank you. That's my turn. Oh, no. I'm going to do for my move action, I'll hide again. There you go.
You mean your bonus action is a hide?
I did my bonus action as a hide. I did my standard to attack, and now I have move left. So, oh, I can't use a move action to hide, can I?
Unless you're like physically moving behind like a wall that's actual concealment, you can't just like
Oh my
move
gosh. Okay.
in an open space.
Well then, wait, that's not. No, that is me. Okay. I will get up here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
So I'm in
that's
the
30
open
feet.
space there. There you go. Does it take a lot of effort for you to move your spirit?
It's a bonus action, and I usually don't do anything else with my bonus action, so it's pretty
Okay.
much free for me to do that.
Okay. Well, now I'm close to Theocles, so maybe we can get both of us. Assassin's turn,
If
by the
that's
way.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking some stuff up. The assassin is doing some trickery. Let's see. Theocles is unfortunately susceptible to what's happening to him. The Night Runner assassin that is strangling Theocles with his garrote is going to whisper something in his ear, and then he's going to slip away back into the building.
Oh no, is he getting charmed?
No, he sure is. Suddenly, Theocles has an enraged look in his eyes as he looks at the party. Whatever that rogue whispered in his ear, it really pissed him off. He seems to be going into a
Bring
berserker
like
rage.
calm emotions. Bring like calm emotions.
I've got
Gosh darn it.
2 other assassins. This assassin is on this Vesarab, and he is going to fly his Vesarab up into the air. And from way up here, up in the sky, he's going to try to hide. He's going to change that 4 into a 10. It gives him 25 stealth. Grimorn, roll a perception check for me real quick. Sneak attack coming in.
Is he getting in my bubble, or is he already in my bubble?
He's not in your bubble. He's throwing a shuriken at you. Ranged attack. He attacked from a high and unexpected angle.
20?
20.
Minimum 21?
All right. Look at the stats here. All right, so you didn't notice the attack coming in. He gets a sneak attack on you. I'm going to plug it into my dice roller here. So it's a D4 for the dart. He's got a bonus of 5. And he had 76. Wham. So a shuriken gets in a gap in your armor and does 37 piercing damage.
Is it magical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You've been afflicted by Trin. You're a half-elf, right?
Was that?
You're half-elf, right?
Well, I'm fire elemental right now.
Okay, well then that would not apply. You don't get advantage unless you're in your elven form. So it's a DC 13 paralysis, but it's poison, so I think you're immune to that.
Yep.
Alright. Still, he hit you pretty hard. You are wounded by a shuriken. And then... the Vesarab... They're both going to really hate being on fire. Like, this one's going to try to fly away.
That one still takes 1d10 fire damage.
Okay.
Since he's caught on fire.
Yeah. How much?
Give me a sec.
Figure it's a wild animal. He's going to flee from fire.
10.
That's pretty good damage. She's at 53, and it broke his morale.
There you go. It's showing now.
And the other one is going to attempt to attack you 3 times. Okay, so bite attack, 12 doesn't hit, and then 2 claw attacks, 8, And 25? 25 doesn't hit you, does it? I don't think it does.
No.
Pretty close, but doesn't hit. Okay, that was the best
Does it-
reps.
Does he stay in the bubble?
He does, yeah.
Alright, he's gonna roll his wisdom check.
Yeah, they don't have much wisdom, so he doesn't make the save.
Rolling. Oh, he's gonna take 42 radiant damage.
All right,
Bear!
he dies.
Is Shadow Halfling dying?
Hmm?
So the Shadow Halfling is in the...
I don't know.
going out with that thing.
It's like he's staying in the bubble.
Yeah, I forgot to move him. He would have fled on the Shadows move before Orin.
Okay.
So he probably dashed over here. All right. We'll go back to the top. Shiala is going to do something. She has been multiplying herself defensively for several turns. But this turn, she turns to offense. She casts a spell. Alright. Everybody gets hit by grasping tentacles. It's a DC 18 strength check.
Ooh.
Oh wait, hang on. It's dexterity first to see if you avoid the tentacles, and then it's a strength check to see if you can break free of them.
Okay.
Is it a grapple?
It is grasping black tendrils. They,
Because I don't know if can I be grasped as a fire elemental?
yeah, they're everywhere. They emerge from every surface, all over the place.
31 on the save.
Nice. You totally avoid it. It was dex save, so you save for none. Others would save for half. It does 3d6 bludgeoning damage, which is 12.
No, I'm immune to grapples and restraints.
Okay, but it can still whip you with tentacles for 12 damage.
Oh yeah. That's the dex save.
Yeah. And then we can just ignore the restrained option.
22.
Yeah, okay. So you take just 6 damage. Save for half and you're not restrained.
Does it take fire damage?
No. These are just spell effects.
Okay.
Who else would be affected? Morg?
Wait, what am I getting hit by?
So
Tentacle?
Shiala has the ability to cast the tentacle spell like everywhere at the same time, and so it affects everybody.
Okay, so what am I doing with the tentacle? So I need to make a save?
Yeah.
Saving.
It is a DC 18 dexterity save to avoid 12 bludgeoning damage from black grasping tentacles. They're trying to restrain you and crush you.
Okay, so... I don't think I have anything other than regular advantage. That's that. 6.
Okay. You take the full 12 damage. You become restrained. You can't move on your turn.
Well, he's
I
he's
am
an
being
air.
restrained as elemental, but I
Yeah.
take the 12. Is it magical bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, it is. It is
Okay,
a shadow spell.
okay.
You can't be restrained either. Elementals, hurry up. Yeah, I think it says if you are not restrained by it, it doesn't do any more damage to you. You have to be restrained for it to continuously do damage.
Okay.
Theocles is not so lucky, though. So Theocles, he rolls his dex save, and he fails, and he takes the 12 damage. He becomes restrained.
What is Theocles looking like right now?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
He's got 88 damage, but he's got 310 hit points.
Oh, okay.
So he is not even bloodied. It doesn't look like he's got more than a few scratches and bruises on him. Alright, so after Shiala casts her evil spell, you're gonna hear Shiala's voice in your head. Everybody will hear it as a psychic emanation. And she's going to taunt your party, and she's going to say, "You were fools to come to my realm. I control everything here." And she's saying this as all of these black tentacles are emerging from every floor, every wall, every surface, from the very air itself. And everybody's just being slapped around and crushed by these shadow tentacles coming from every direction.
Getting sick of this lady. Go away.
After
Stop being alive.
Shiala is Theocles. Hey, Will, are you hidden?
Not at all.
Alright, Theocles has been charmed and commanded to attack the party, and he's going to turn.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember.
Hang on, isn't there a dragon right behind him?
There is, but
Do you want him to kill your Erdrick instead?
No, but you're probably gonna die if you get hit.
well, here it comes. I was
He has
rushing to
70
his
health.
rescue, and he's gonna turn and I don't know.
Uncanny dodge, Orin.
I'm gonna try.
Alright, he's going to use his full multi-attack. He attacks 4 times.
This is gonna go badly, but I'm ready.
This is going to hurt. Alright. I'm going to use the dice roller. Let's see. Clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wham! Lag. Did I hit the wrong button? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. There we go.
1, 1, 1, and 1.
So he's got plus 13. So that's a 26, 23, 19, 30.
So I get 3 hits.
Ouch. Alright, Theocles lays into you. He's using Shadow Gladiuses. Each Shadow Gladius hits for 20 damage.
Ooh.
So it's all the same damage.
Yeah. I'm just using
Then
his
I'll
average
roll
damage.
with one of them and take 50 damage then.
Ouch. You're pushed back 10 feet, your speed is cut in half, and you gain a bleeding effect.
A bleeding effect. Okay.
Yes.
He's charmed, huh?
Okay, you're at negative 82 now. I applied the damage to your mini over here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was not great.
Theocles is a beast. He hits very hard. And he's sort of like charmed. So his snarling face shows no recognition or remembrance that he's on your side. He's attacking as if you're just another one of these assassins that he's been hacking apart this whole time. He can't tell the difference currently. Alright, that was Theocles' turn. Grimorn. You see Orin
Grimorn.
take big hits. He is badly wounded.
Yeah, I ran up on him and was about to try to help him, and all of a sudden he turned and just slash, 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 slash.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on Theocles.
Alright, you dispel his charm.
Yep.
He shakes his head and says, "Ah, what happened?"
You fool! Before that, though, sorry.
Wait, did
wanna
you
do-
get Theocles Hero Space or no?
No.
I want to. No, I want to do something just before that, Ninja. I wanted to activate A tattoo of haste.
Okay. You are hasted.
Yes. So I cast Dispel Magic. I move here around the corner, but I want to hit this guy with my radiant damage
All right.
for the entry point. He has to roll his wisdom.
All right. He's going to use a legendary save.
Is he?
He has them too.
I rolled a 2, and I don't want to fail, so he's going to use one of his legendary saves.
Alright.
This nobody defiler has legendary saves?
Don't you mean this evil CR21 Lich?
And also, we're in the plane of shadow, aren't we? Aren't we in the black?
You are in the black.
My god.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to grab something, and I keep on grabbing the wrong thing. It's too many fucking... Oh, fuck it. And I take a potion off, or a fruit of healing, and I shove it in Orin's mouth.
Okay. Heal.
Yeah, for, was it 3d8 plus 4, I think?
It's something.
Yep. Then I move here, so I'm out of sight. But my circle, if they step out, is going to hit them.
Well, he's got the open door, so wouldn't it just go around corners and hit him?
Yeah, I guess so. Fire Elemental goes in and goes to punch this guy. There's a 2. What is it? What was the? Give me a second. I'm gonna check the stats again. I think it's +8. And then it's 2d6. I forget every time. +8. 3d6 +4. All right.
Hang on a
then
second.
come
So he was in your Spirit Guardian,
Yep.
and I rolled a 24 on his wisdom save.
Okay. But you took a legendary, so you wasted that. Then.
No. For this turn, this is a different effect, right? Because he's still in it this turn.
No. When I pass through, like if he did his thing, he's not gonna get hit by it. You know.
Oh, all right.
You copy pasted my moonbeam as a spear guardian circle.
No. And then this guy's gonna try to hit him twice, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Armor.
Armor class 17.
All right, let's see.
He already used his shield last turn.
Oh, critical hit, and 17 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
Oh, so wow. I'm gonna roll everything together then. Okay, incoming. I'm gonna re-roll one of the ones.
There's 2 ones.
No, just one because it's a
yeah, exceptional.
what do you call it? 28. Is it exceptional to hit him?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's re-rolling one of the ones. It's getting +3 to so 48 damage.
Gotcha. 48.
And then he's gonna take also
72 damage.
he's gonna take an additional 3 fire damage.
An additional 3 fire damage. 75 damage. The the Lich had a contingency spell. When his health drops below half, he casts a Baleful Teleport, which removes him from this spot and teleports him to his lair. But the Baleful Teleport drops a pretty powerful lightning blast on the location as he teleports out. So it's
What?
as if you got struck by a lightning bolt. So roll me DC 20 dexterity save on your greater fire elemental.
Get the +3 dex mod.
+4. Nah, he fell.
All right.
Yeah.
It explodes with lightning as he teleports away. Your elemental sustains 21 lightning damage.
Okay.
So, minus 102 now.
Ouch.
21.
He's still got like 85 hit points.
He had a total of 157.
Oh, it says 187.
on here.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's accumulated. So he still has a little bit to go.
The website says 157. I wonder why this one's bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe I rolled it.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I think you made him like a stronger one because of the way he was summoned from the ritual.
Yeah. Pretty sure I did.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so that was you making attacks against the Defiler Wizard. The Defiler Wizard is taking his turn over here, and he's like, ow, they hit me really hard. I'm going to use a healing item.
I'm telling you, that hit from the fire elemental is pretty good. Multi-attack. It's better than that the firestorm thing.
Alright. He can take... He uses an item which has the effect of the heal spell. It restores 70 hit points to him. Well, it's probably a variant of heal, because heal does positive energy, but he's an undead defiler, so it's probably some negative energy variant of that spell. But anyway, he recovers from all of the damage that was done to him except for 5. And then the Lich has Rejuvenation. Yeah, that only matters if it died. It didn't die. So it's going to move 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Let's see here. And he's bringing backup. He's got a couple of henchmen in tow. But they're pretty far away. Alright, so that was the Defiler Wizard ring site. Ring site, it's 11:57. Should we call it there? Do you wanna take the first turn when we come back next week?
Okay.
Okay.
So like I was saying, I don't know if you guys saw in the text, next week I can't make it like Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday. I'm gonna be traveling for work.
Is Saturday good for everybody? Saturday is good for me.
Saturday. Yeah, let me double check schedule. It's next week Saturday? Not this coming Saturday, right?
Well, it could be this week or next week. For me, it doesn't matter, but it's more about you guys. Like, I'll make it work. Will and Carol.
Either this coming Saturday or next coming Saturday is fine. I prefer next Saturday.
Okay.
Taro and Will, like, are you able, guys, to make next, not this coming, but the following Saturday instead of the Wednesday game?
We're talking about the 30th.
Is it already the end of the month?
Damn.
Yeah, it is.
So instead of playing on Wednesday, we would play 3 days later on the 30th.
Where did Will go?
Oh, did he dip out already?
Oh god.
That was quick.
I don't want to sunburst the whole freaking temple room. But I also kind of want to feeble mind Shiala. But she would probably
Which
just legendary
one, though?
thing.
She's got so many clones at this point. She has been stockpiling clones for turn after turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, sunbursting the entire room. We just do 12d6 damage to like everything in there.
Yeah. Well, this is a pretty epic battle. Shiala's got a lot of reinforcements she can call in. And it's hard to pinpoint exactly which one of her is the real one.
Oh yeah, don't forget I have aced a ninja.
Should I make a note? Put it on
Yes,
the card
please.
here.
Yeah.
Stick it on your mini or something.
Haste.
I'll put it on a card too, but I just want to make sure.
I've got some notes on this note card here, so that's usually good enough for me. I don't think we need this one anymore, because that was all the Charmed Shadows and the dead Charmed Vezirab. I think they're all gone.
12d6 average damage is 42. I don't think that
42
would kill her
damage.
shadows.
It would hurt.
Oh man, I've been keeping my spells because like we haven't even faced like the. Well, we're about to face her, I guess.
This is a pretty
Hopefully.
pretty serious fight. You're fighting a couple high-level wizards, some high-level giants, and a lot of minions too.
And the dragon.
Well, yeah, the dragon. He's dead now. I wasn't gonna count him because he's dead. But yeah, earlier
No.
he was a big problem.
Yeah. Plus we had a little skirmish with parts of the village too.
Yep. Plus, during the course of this battle, Shiala keeps calling in reinforcements, so it's only going to get worse over time.
That's when AOE comes in row.
She's got a whole town of shadow folk that are loyal to her that she can call. The most dangerous one is this friggin' Lich over here. He's got some powerful spells that he can throw down.
Will.
Hey, looks like I got kicked for a bit.
Yeah. Any last words, Will?
GG's, hope we survive.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just commenting
was
on
it?
how many big, tough monsters you're up against. It's a lot.
We're wondering if you could make it on Saturday next week, since midweek I'm not gonna be able to be there to run the table.
Time?
Same bat
think
time,
we're-
same bat channel. It's going to be
Yeah, we're good.
the 30th. Saturday the 30th.
I think I can, yeah.
Okay, hopefully.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not this coming, but the 30th.
Okay.
Thanks
Should
for
be
watching
alright.
out there in Twitch land. I'm going to end that stream.